marked on the other page, the same number goes on this page. So emotionally, if I was going to read this about this client, I would say that they are analytical, which means that they are factual people. They like to know information. Just give me the facts. Don't give me lots of stories. Just tell me as it is. And they're like that with both males and females, left eye, right eye. So they're the same way with both. They're not going to treat meeting a female or meeting a guy any differently. They're going to be the same kind of personality to both. Not only are they jeweled, but this person is also then their left eye. Now, I'm not sure how the rest is, but left eye, which means then they're a bit creative, which actually means they're a little bit more balanced because, yes, they're analytical, but they also know how to be creative. So arts and crafts and, they like matching their clothes and, they like color, that kind of thing. So anything to do with the creative information, this person, so they like both. They could talk in both worlds. Meaning if somebody is a scientist, they'd be able to talk to them, and if somebody was an art student, they'd be able to talk to them. Okay, extroverted we talked about, so this person is not shy. They'll go out there and get stuff done. But this person is about a 6 on freedom, meaning they need some freedom. So they wouldn't be the type that could be locked into a job, and it has to be done just this way. They would be better off saying, okay, here's the goal, get it done. But I don't care how you do it, as long as it's legal. Mm-hmm. Kind of thing, because they need some freedom. Now, if this number was a 1, chances are they would never work for anybody, because nobody gives them enough freedom. They probably work for themselves or don't work at all because they need freedom.
That must be me. I must be a number 1.
Okay, so depending now on of how it was. So this would be the emotional part. From the health chart and seeing the information that it's telling me, what I would be telling this person then is going, okay, pretty much you're balanced. And if we looked at her resiliency and everything on her first part of her chart, her resiliency would have been pretty decent up in there anyway. So I know that she's going to bounce back from health. And so if she got sick, she would heal pretty quickly. And then in here, each of these, her bones, we would just have to make sure that her calcium is okay, and that she'd have to go to a naturopath or a doctor and make sure that her bones are okay. We'd want to make sure that she is drinking enough water because of her urinary stuff, and so bladder infections, like if she was prone to that and she said it in her health chart, then we would want to make sure that she knows with her doctor how to make sure that is always looked after. But water would be, flushing the body would be very good. And then of course the black with all of it, then you have to be careful that you don't scare somebody. So I wouldn't want to say to her, okay, I'm really worried about you and cancer. But what I would be saying is, the eye is showing me that you have 14 marks to watch out for liver. None of them are true marks because it wasn't actually marked in the liver, but you have the color that means, and all of those are liver areas. And so what I would suggest is just going to your naturopath, because usually doctors don't put you on cleanses or fasts or anything like that, but a naturopath will look after you that way. And then just say to them, saying, I've had my eyes done, I have markings that they say there's 14 markings for liver. Can you please check the liver and make sure that I'm on track and that everything's healthy with my liver?
How would the naturopath do that?
They have all kinds of tests that they can do, but they also have lots of detoxes. They can put them on detoxes, where a naturopath has a lot more legal rights than I do. So I have to be very careful what I say. So then I can just put them to that. Now, things that I could do for this is massage, like lymphatic massage, reflexology. Maybe if liver is anger, which if we go into Louise Hay's book with ECT, right, liver gets into anger stuff. Cancer also is anger stuff, so black is anger. So make sure that this person is not a stressed out, angry person. And then we could maybe get into hypnosis, we could get into the ECT, we could move, muscle testing, maybe move some of the meridians to be more balanced, make sure the liver meridian is, table shiatsu, make sure the liver meridian is more balanced. So depending which system, we would make sure that it was more balanced.